Hello? I'm just gonna bounce my boobs for a second. Cause it's fun!
Super Mario 3D World!
Wow.
Peach, let's go!
Who's gay? I like girls. I like boys. I forgot what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, I need 4 more green stars, don't I? Think I do. First of all, I'll check behind here in case there's another mean one. Because last time I was confused about a green star's location. It was a mean one. I'm sorry for killing the Goombas that are just hanging out. But they did stop their hanging out to come after me. Which was unwarranted. Frankly unwarranted. Fire! Fire in the water. It's just like Korone said. Oh! Like... Oh, another one. Oh! Hey! I killed the big fish. Oh. Show me the secrets. I demand secrets. Ooh! Ooh! That's a naughty one. But I guess not everything can be easy in life, so... Much less in a Mario game. Extra time! I don't need it, but it's always nice to have. Oh, another one. The collection. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for my next green star, but I guess I'll just have an explore. This seems suspicious. Sus! When the cave is sus. The cave was sus. I'm a cannon. Ooh. Found a secret. I became a cannon and found a secret. Can I get this off my head, please? I no longer want this on my head, please. Although this is quite convenient, actually. I got all of them! Give me the prizes. I got all of them. Oh, cool. I love one-ups. Also, how is everyone? I have had a horrible headache all day, and now my head's just kind of numb. But I am okay. I'm a strong girl. I'll survive. I'm a strong little gremlin. Okay. We're over here. In the jazzy level. Why did it have a... Oh! Two left! Oh, I got nothing in that one. So, sip of water.
Let's go.
Oh, that's cold water. Nothing. You got nothing? Hello. Hi, Karen. I love you, moi. I give friends polite kisses, but only if they want it. If they say they don't want it, I will not kiss. Because I'm respectful, goddamn you. Oh. I'm very thankful for Karen. You were very kind when we were playing Pathfinder. And I had no fucking clue what was going on. And I am now still not an expert in Pathfinder, but I at least have more knowledge. Wall jumps! Mad ups. Meow! Yes! Shaped like a friend! I'm sure that not all dinosaurs are shaped like a friend, but this particular dinosaur is shaped like a friend. And I appreciate that in people and dinosaurs. And yes, I said dinosaurs. Climb up here? Nope. Meow. Oh no. I fucked up. I am fucked up. There we go! I probably don't have enough though. I'm sorry for not having enough. Oh no, it's an anxiety day and I'm apologising for everything. I need to stop. Don't do me any good. Find places where I lack a green star. And hope it'll be easy. Hmm. Oh. The. Imagine if you just came across some rocks that are just going boop, 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 boop in real life. I had a lot of trouble with that one. I don't want to go through that again. Dancing Rocks IRL. Yava! A stamp! A third one. Oh, I already got that one. No! My, that's Diglets, I think. Maybe in a new, maybe in a new region, there'll be, rectangular Diglets. Cuboid Diglets? I do in fact recall my basic shapes. My basic 3D shapes. There's cubes, and there's cuboids. And... you don't? Hi, Ellie. Time to take a tour of the Shapes Museum. Oh my god! Toad. Toadcat, Toadcat, Toadcat. Toadcat is smaller than other cats, and that's wonderful. And now the baby? The baby? Me and my mother are adult women who spend our days screaming about tiny cats. It's time for Eggman Bowser Land. Oh, that was a one-up.
It's about time.
Oh, it's literally called Bowser Land. Is it two spheres next to us? Let's call the dick. Oh, it's Bowser's whip. Damn, can't get. You'll never get one past me. I'm amazing. Mine like a whip me. Fireballs. No, I'm kitty. Uncat. I have become uncat. Is it just me or Cat Goomba's really cute? Is it just me or is everything better with cats? Haha, fuck you. I'm a nice person, really, I swear. Hi! Captain Toad.
Meow.
I swear I'm not a cat girl. I'm a wolf girl. I'm a apex predator canine female. Big boobs. Tits for days. Oh. What? Yes! Oh my god! I love every second of this. Kitty Bowser. Oh, I'm over here. Another one for the collection. Hey! He hasn't quite got the hang of it, I see. Where am I? Oh god, where am I? Oh, I'm over here! Hey, Meowser. Oh my god, the fire's pink. That's so cute. What? Oh my god! King Kong? But Bowser? Oh my god! There's two of them. Oh, thanks for the other spare. Hello. That's kind of wonderful. Aha, I'm cheating. Oh my god, he wiggled him butt. Oh no, I'm full. Is it legal to be so cat?
Meow.
Thanks for the spare beach. Oh my god, those Stellos. And they just wiggle their butts cutely. Oh no, this is so hard. To me, that looked like he farted so hard that he yeeted himself into the atmosphere. Wow, not even half an hour into the stream yet, and finish the fucking game. Farted so hard he had to start selling NFT. God! I can't believe that's a real story from this year of 2022. The fart lady who farted too much. So she had to start selling NFTs. Ellie, did you not know the story of the lady who tooted too much, and she sold her farts in jars with rose petals in or flower petals in to, you know, hold the scent naturally. So she kept having a load of foods to help with the gas, and she she literally went to hospital for it. I was on board until she started going into NFTs. You! Get back here, you fuckers! Bitch bunnies. Oh no, Bowser! He's gonna run out of oxygen. Captain Toad! And other toads. I could in theory skip this, but... Oh, personal pipes. I had a dream to that effect when I was a wee wolf cub, where everyone in the world was living in like hamster houses, because we had a hamster back then, and gerbils after the hamster, and everyone had their own personal pipe and had to travel around in this pipe. Which is a bit bonkers, but it would solve so many problems. Climate change, probably. There is in fact a market for fart job. No. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Are we going to space? Let's go into space. You know, I had to do it. I had to do it. I have a moral obligation to play that sound clip whenever I go into space. Oh, you can zoom in. Space! Don't overwork your I did used to work for a colorectal department. Drink of water? Okay. I used to work for colorectal and upper GI when I worked in the hospital. And now I don't anymore because I fucking resigned. Haha. And, I accidentally see a sigmoidoscopy report, which is like a colonoscopy, but for a different part of the butthole. And I used to work at the factory fixer. To put it in to put it a certain way. I don't know why it's showing Joy-Con controls. I'm using a pro controller. I'm a professional. Am I a professional gamer? I might be. Do butt doctors have a name? If there is a special name, I do not remember it. Yes. So. Yes. I think it was in the context of sex. There are people in the world who like licking other people's buttholes. I don't understand those people, but yeah, I just don't understand these people. Yeah, but not when it's called a fart box. One thing you learn from a life spent on the internet is that people are fucking weird. I've run out of power-ups. Oh no, I am tiny. I am but a tiny peach. Oh, be kind, be kind. I demand you be kind to me. Hey. A Luma? What? Hello? I forgot that was here. The fucking Luma. Ah, ground pound the mom. Then you just ground pound them. The mother has nothing to do with it. Where's there a Luma? I am going to shit. I am not going to shit. I mean, Ellie is only a wee lass, so we gotta teach. Toad, I am blaming you. I hope I never have to see another butthole report ever again. No! I've decided to become Toad because Toad is a fast boy. Or fuck it.
Luigi time! Let's go!
I'm going to be Luigi because Luigi has mad ups. You can blame me, got a life sentence important. What? Weege! What? I'm sorry for being loud. I've decided to be invincible. I could in theory get animated emotes. I do have animated emote slots, but mother of fuck. I would have to commission the animated emotes. But I mean I do only have £30 to my name, and I did spend a tenner of that today on needy streamer overload. And I spent it on needy streamer overload, and I don't know. I just made I made the girl fall in love with me. You know how it is. You can just take a video of your ears. True. I'm going to lose all of my 36 lives on this level, and I'm going to cry. Oh! No! Found some... I've found some, good knowledge. Maybe I won't. I am just a fast little boy. What do you want from me? Yeah, I can't get that. Ah. No 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 no. Piss. In theory, I could make custom animated emotes myself, but my own art is not up to my desired standards. Although I'm sure that some of you remember when I streamed using a homemade live 2D model. I got it! Now I don't have to worry about that shit anymore. And I can just stroke the ground. You miss my... You miss my old Live 2D. I do actually have it still on my Dropbox. Ooh. There's something over here. I'm not a cat, so I can't actually get it. You should have a swap button like when Zentrea goes Gecko. I could! True! I'm going the high road. Actually, I don't think I'll go the high road. Aha, fuck you. Ooh. It's her. It's her. No wonder there were so many freaking Lumas all over the place. We have a random adult woman. Rosalina. New character. We gotta start playing as Rosalina.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh my god. Rosalina Tanuki mode. Oh, oh. Like Goomba self-yeeted. I wonder what Rosalina's thing is. I forgot. Yes! A. I keep saying A today. Today. Oh, she can BCD? Go! I do have plans for a new outfit, but baby Rosalina. E. B C D E F. Yes! Baby! And become baby! And become adult woman. Ugh. Bees! Not the bees! May are you listing the alphabet? May. I'm become baby again. I like how they predicted that you would become Rosalina for this level. Because, you know, literally just got this character, why wouldn't you try her? You're always well. That's what my mom said. That's what my mom says. But also, I am in fact baby. And not because I'm short. It is simply my mentality. I have the mentality of a baby. A bee! I will always likely be able to... Well, let's hope, eh? What's back here? Ooh, money. I mean, if very fast travel gets invented, things could get very weird. Money. Oh, two of them. But for two-player mode. If you go very fast, time goes slower. Oh. Oh no, I'm baby. I didn't know that if you went very fast, time went slower. So if we invented teleportation... then... Is it like that one guy from Marvel that I only know of from that one Bob Vince video?
Let's go.
If you go as fast as light, time goes instantly. Huh? Secret search. There's something behind here? This tree? Soap bubbles? Huh? Oh, you bitch! You bitch! I missed the freaking green star! You... butt wipe! I am the queen of time and space! I got it. That flagpole is a bitch. Oh, free stamp. They hold no purpose here in a console without Miiverse. I miss Miiverse so much. I mean, we could say that instant is equal to less than a second. Huh? Ah! My watch is telling me to stand up. I do not want to stand up. Oh, there's one over here. Oh no, I'm a tiny boy. I am but a tiny boy. I'm so small. I killed someone. Captain Toad killed someone. Like a thippy. If you go fast enough, then less than a second can be a lot of time. Science.
Let's go.
Oh, big. Enlarging. Become big. Oh. Uh-huh. Just a baby and I'm smacking around these football players. It'd be kind of fucked up if we all perceived time differently. Like, what if... Oh. Exploded it. So we've gone from buttholes to time and relativity. Huh? Why'd I do that? Why I do that? Why Pink do that? Why Pink? Why Pink do that? I survived! I nose booped the microphone. Did you enjoy that? I don't understand science, and I don't really need to understand science. I just know that space is space. I was about to say, what if aliens were real? But then I remembered.
Let's go.
But I'm pink, I'm alien. Might be humanoid in nature and nurture, but you are a real girl. How may converse if not real? Coins. Murder coins. Oh, that's satisfying as fuck.
Wonderful.
If you're capable of conversing on this here internet relay chat, then you must be at least somewhat real. Oh no. Oh no. Heck. I got smacked by bugs! Coins. Huh? Huh? Ah! So chatbots are real. I mean, you're capable of intelligent thought and perception of the world around you. I stepped in lava. I stepped in fucking lava. Can't believe I did that. Damn, I can't believe May isn't real SMH. I hope I pass the Bechdel test. I mean, I probably don't actually, because most of the time it's just me. It's me, here on my lonesome. I could totally get other participants if I wanted to. Hey, you passed the cuteness test. Lava. No. I don't want to travel on ice.
Wonderful.
Take another sip of water. I hope I get my money soon. I want money so that I can, you know, pay for things and have a new outfit. I want a new outfit. I want a new outfit so bad. Y'all have seen the concept I made. It's cute. I wanna be cute. I hate lava. It feels really bad that that lava is insta-kill. I just need to time my jumps better, I think. Oh no, there's two Rosalinas. And there are two Rosalinas inside of you. One of them is gay. The other one is also gay. I don't want to get the boomerang. And then one of them fell to their death. Yes. I could have just waited a second, couldn't I? I completely could have just waited a second. There's too many bees! There's too many bees! In the video game and not on our planet. A Ouija. Itchy nose. God, fuck that noise. That was an annoying level. One person's bad level is another's favorite level.
Let's go.
Whee! Big! I am extremely big! I destroy trees! I destroy stone! I destroy... Big! Big! Big, big, big! I destroy families! I destroy straight men. Well, this was relatively painless. I jinxed it, didn't I? Zahus! How long have I been going? An hour and 13. Peeper's Fog Bog. Oh, it's snowy spooky. No. Not a snowy lad. Oh no! I shouldn't have done that. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Come on. Come on, beach. Got him. I'm so smart. No. Yes. I got it with my snowballs. Cool. Big. Become large. Can you use snowballs on the go? I should check that. I should check that. I like how the cloud thing looks like a soft and comfy pillow. Nope. I don't know how to help. Would you like my snowballs? Give me the goods. Just go through doors, I guess. Oh! I hit myself. I'll come back for you, Captain Toad, when I figure it out. Oh, there's a... Yes! Destroy! Woohoo! Hey! Money. Become big. Ooh. Huh? Huh? Balls? 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 No. Balls. Balls. Oh. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, I got it. I got it at least. I love having to commit suicide in video games. At the very least today, I finished the final boss. Oh, I don't ever know. Oh yeah, I do have the Mario 3D All Stars or whatever it's called. I could, in theory, stream Galaxy. Why is there water in space? Yes. The Earth is in space. True. But this is splashing like water, and it's above the planet. I don't know how to explain this. But it's going slap, slap, slap like water. Oh yeah, I was streaming Neo Twowie, wasn't I? I forgot! Maybe I'll just finish Neo Twowie off stream. I don't know. I'll continue it. Or as my mum, when watching The Matrix, would say, Neil Twowie. Because she thought that Neo was called Neil. And I tried to download Apex Legends because, onto my Switch because, I tried to play it on my computer and it was super, laggy. Oh, and I got new Pokemon Snap for my birthday. It's very cute. You know what? You know what? Let's play Animal Crossing for... Because pink is a type of pink, and I deserve a bit of Animal Crossing before bed. We need some wholesome shit. Game. Even though I got a boom arm for my microphone and a shock mount, my keyboard is still loud as fuck. That's just me tapping on the arrow keys. I wonder if it would be possible to change the switches out on my keyboard. I do want new keycaps. I've put a load of different keycaps on my throne, but doesn't replacing the switches kind of defeat the point? Well, it's the switches that make the noise, isn't it? Primarily. Isn't it? Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, here I am. I'm cute. There isn't a post office anymore. I got the keyboard and you can program the lights and stuff. And I was like, that's cool! Yeah! Although I've seen a really nice keyboard, because I've found a couple of cute stuff YouTube channels, and it's like cute gaming stuff, and there's like a company called Akko that makes keyboards and keycaps and switches and stuff. Oh, that's cute. And one of the models is called Sakura Jelly, and it's like translucent pink keyboard with RGB lighting, and it's so pretty. Like, you can actually see the lighting in the base of the keyboard, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I also learned what pudding keycaps are. Your keyboard is just ugly black. Well, getting a nice keyboard is quite expensive. But this one's lasted me a couple of years at this point. Let's have a wander around my island. I could send you the link to the website if you want, May. Because apparently the keyboards are really good. A new monitor for €10? That's pretty cheap. Oh. Oops. A thrift store. Ah. Well, if it works, it works. Let's go inside my house. I'll show off my house because my Animal Crossing house is quite cute. A 24-inch 1080p monitor for 10 years. Wow! That is a pretty good deal. Look at my house. My house is cute. Now let's go in my kitchen. This is my kitchen. My fridge is very cold. I put stuff on this wall? Yes, I did. A shelf of sauces. Makes it look like it's underground. Oh, the hallways. Yeah. I think that's just an Animal Crossing thing, though. This is my laundry room. But it also has a relaxing area with a tablet. I don't know why I put this here. I do have a pretty big house. I think this is as big as my house is gonna get. I will have to pay off my whole debt someday. And get the extra storage. This is my bathroom. It's where I clean myself. I have a ducky. And a fancy tub. I don't want to change up my look. The house is a dungeons? I have a bidet. And a toilet. You can actually poop in Animal Crossing. Mom's embroidery. Yeah, if you eat something in New Horizons and then sit on a toilet, you actually poop. This is very relaxing, all these gyroids. Are they gyroids? Because they gyrate. It makes aesthetic and geometric sense. My bedroom. And also the chair lights up. This is as close as I could get the chair in order to sit in it. It looks like my actual chair in the real. I went in kind of a cutesy gothic vibe. For screens, you know, but for screen's sake. I've never used more than 2. Having 2 screens is quite nice, actually. You know? It's quite useful when when you're streaming, because then you can have OBS on one screen and the game on another. Because beforehand I'd have to have a windowed game and make sure I could see the chat. And here's my cinema roll themed cafe. It's quite sweet. I asked my parents for a second screen for Christmas, and then I'm gonna get a mount and arms so that I can move around my screens. My second screen is currently on a a desk tray. A 3-tiered desk tray. Oh! Yes! It's her! have the Lily of the Valley or whatever it's called. Do some stargazing. Ooh, it's a half moon. Although, I think one of the things I want the most out of for my computer right now is a new graphics card. Because, like I said earlier, I can't play Apex. Puppy! I'm sorry, puppy! Bone dog. And everyone. Cookie grease. Duh! Duh! Fucking cute. I like Pappy more than I like the owls in Tales of Arise. And I like the owls in Tales of Arise a lot. They're so good. Wow. Okay. Sure. Sure. Doing a solid. Don't know what that's all about. What even is the time? Oh, it's only past. Oh no! Oh yeah, use some medicine, my beach. Channeling my inner Jenna Marbles by saying peach. Getting my beach some medicine. Just one. I save you. roadie. Oh, that's an American thing, isn't it? Roadie. Thank you for nursing me while I was sick. Here's a wizard hat. Oh, she knows me too well. She knows me too well. I am, in fact, a wizard, secretly. I'm an alien wolf girl wizard. I need to clean up my town. I have so many flowers. Come on, fish. Fish, fish. Fish. Come on, fish. 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 Hey, fish. It's the fish. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, I made it. Oh yeah, I made a little hot spring. A heater. And a noodle slide. And one of those things that go doink. You know. It goes doink. I know there's a proper name for it, but I don't remember it. But it goes donk. The deer scarer or something? I think I've seen wild deer exactly once in my life. And that was on the train back from uni. I was like, I just looked out the window. And I was like, oh, those were deer! And then I told my American friend Breezy about my random deer sighting, and it's like, oh, you saw deer? Because they're fairly common in Pennsylvania, apparently. I was like, oh, you could be more excited. Deer are quite cute. There's a place with deer in your hometown. Oh, neat, neat. Oh. Been a bit since I've been in my town. And this is the little fun fair. You can, in fact, chuck things at things. And there's a big boy. Gonna sneak. Bless me. And this is my melody deer. Who is me? Who is me, really? Existential crises? Pop Poppy had one of those once in my room. She just looked at herself in the mirror. It was like, is that me? And then came over to cuddle me. And it was very cute. The fact that she found distress from seeing herself in the mirror was very cute. Ah. Ooh. Let's get a coffee. Okay. Pigeon milk. I remember that dog on TikTok that presses buttons to communicate. I had a similar thing going on once. Funny. Is it? I mean, where did I put my amiibos? My amiibo cards, I mean. Rebecca Watson. Oh! I don't know where I put my amiibo cards. I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, dogs are stupid. Or is it Hui? Kind of sad if it is Hui. Aw. Is it the thing? No. Die. Oh. Are dogs and cats on TikTok really talking with buttons? Oh. Oh yeah, there's this. I'll switch to Joy-Cons. I switch on the Switch. I'm gonna do it with the Joy-Cons. A stretch. Motion. Hold the Joy-Con are in your right hand and then select next. Follow the instruction. I do in fact have enough space. No. Yes, I did actually jump up and down. I am doing these in the reel. I can't believe it made me exercise. I chose this. Made me bounce my boob. Ow! Bouncing my boobs hurts in real life. My third return. Such a dog. Let's finish off the stream by going to a dream island. I hope you get your dream tits someday. I want to dream. And I shall connect to the internet so that you can dream. I hope everyone gets their dream tits someday. Surprise me. Pucker. What, like the pie? Pucker pie? Was that the dorkiest thing I could have said? Sometimes when my mum gives me a kiss, she calls herself a mother pucker. He's rude. Oh! Oh, it's a jungle! Oh! Oh, wow! Someone put a lot of effort into this. Ketchup! I'm real. What? How could I not be real? I mean, I'm right here, aren't I? Sat on a purple chair. With a slightly shiny desk. Ooh. Fancy. Oh, slightly unfinished bedroom. But if I'm not real, and you're not real, then who's driving this car? It was an incredibly lame joke. Oh. Is your bath running? Then you should catch it before it gets away! It's just May's real, but not me. Well, why wouldn't I be real? I mean, I'm just a cute little wolf girl. A cute little wolf adult. This is unfinished. I should show you my Switch case that I got. It's really cute. Using my Joy-Cons now. It's ice cream cat themed. Let's have a run around. Ooh. Like a facade. Ooh. Well, this is fancy. This puts my island to shame. Bubbles. Hello. Oh, he doesn't comment about it being a dream. Actually, I'm gonna go outside. I wonder what Brewster says about that it's a dream. if anyone's been to my island in a dream. Hello. Oh, just relax. Reserved for me! Bitch! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call him a bitch. That was very rude of me. Gosh! This is so good! Wheat! Wheat! Goldie's house. Mm. Ah. Oh, hello. Hey. Bubble machines. A bunny and a duck. Oh, decking. I don't have any stuff in my dream. Oh, this is cute. This is extremely adorable. And there's a moai head for some reason. And a little outside bar. Oh! This is incredibly good. And this person also has a thing that goes doink. This is so good. And not in the 1 point English lesson way. You're so good. Come on, Toshi. Come on, Toshi. Oh. Oh. Do I have enough for a 1-up? No, I don't. Stitches! Stitches! I want to wake up. Now imagine the shrill tones of an alarm clock. Yes, same. Relatable sleeping position. should have gotten changed before going to bed, but oh well. A Vizard hat. I had a pets game when I was little, and it had one of the many outfits you could put on your cats or dogs was a wizard hat and wizard outfit. Not like robes or anything, because like they didn't have like full dresses or anything, but I'm looking for. Pajamas. Yeah, I'm ready. Can't see shit, but I'm ready to go to bed. So I accidentally muted. I'll say goodnight to you all here. And I got music for my chatting screen now. I am no longer a basic bitch. Well, I am a bit basic bitch, but I will send you the a clown VTuber. Anyway, thank you. Good night. I'll be back on what time did I say? What day was it? Wednesday, I think. Yes, Wednesday, because tomorrow's Pathfinder. Oops, I accidentally. Mew. Alright. Anyway, thank you very much. See you on Wednesday.